welcome aboard this 2004 Riviera M430 fitted with Volvo Penta KAD 300 diesel engines. My name is Sam Phillips from R. Marine Jones, Riviera and Belize. Today I'm going to take you through a bit of an interactive walkthrough on this recently advertised M430 Sports Cruiser. I've just picked the boat up here in Manly, Brisbane. As you can see, I'm leaving the harbour now. I'm heading out into Moreton Bay. We're going to go across to Peel Island. I'm going to drop the anchor. I'm going to take you through a little bit more detail of the boat and show you through all the benefits of this particular one and upgrades that it's had. Then we're going to make our way down to Coomera on the Gold Coast at the Riviera factory, where this boat will be on display and ready for your inspection. Now, the term immaculate is used all too often when it comes to advertising boats, and I think I've found a boat that actually really defines that word. Now, this boat has been upgraded from the anchor on the front to the tender package on the back and everything in between. It's a really nice M430. It feels really light and fresh and very modern. It's going to be very hard to find a boat that's tidier than this one, and I'm going to show you why today. So come along with me. We're going to go for a bit of a boat ride. I hope you enjoy the video. Stay tuned. Just exited Manly Harbour behind me here. We're now just heading out into Moreton Bay. It's time to get up on the plane and see how this thing performs. Only a short trip from Manly. I'm sitting at about 2,900 RPM, which is 20 to 21 knots. A very comfortable cruise speed for this boat and this engine package. Now, one thing that impresses me about this model every time I get behind the wheel is how effortlessly it gets up on the plane. There's no traditional stern down, bow up. It just sort of hovers up onto the plane to your cruise speed very comfortably without having to look over the bow at all. And that's the same with coming off the plane. Sort of just lowers down into the water and keeps the same level. It's very impressive, and it's a testament to how they designed this hull. Just pulling into Horseshoe Bay now to drop anchor, and this is where the benefit of the opening windscreen here really comes into play. You can walk up these stairs there and get access to the anchor to unclip the safety chain nice and easy without having to worry about going around the side. Now, I've just pulled up here, and before I drop this anchor and get it all dirty, I wanted to highlight the ultra stainless steel anchor fitted to the bow of this boat. That's your best insurance policy, is making sure you've got the best anchor on the bow to secure your boat overnight and not have to worry about it. I've picked my spot here at Horseshoe Bay. I've unclipped the safety clip from the anchor chain. It's now time to drop the anchor. Now, with the help of this chain counter here, it tells me how many meters of chain to put out, and the depth is easily reading there. So we can do our calculation of 3 to 5 times the depth, and press the anchor winch button here and start dropping it down. Okay, we're all anchored up here. That ultra anchor has grabbed and we're nice and safe. It's time to shut these engines down and take you for a closer look throughout the boat in detail and point out key features that sets this boat aside from the others. Just behind me here is a bait board with a few rod holders and an electric stainless steel barbecue, which can be removable, but it's nice and easy just to leave them mounted there permanently. Now, this rear lounge here is a good size and very comfortable, but with a short awning like what we've got fitted, gives you the ability to have the sun on you when you want it. But if you don't and you want the shade, then there's 2 stainless steel poles that go on the port and starboard corners with a short attachment onto that awning there. We call it a Euro awning, and that gives you shade here and right around the lounge where the camera is now. So you got the best of both worlds. A bit of sun, a bit of shade when the sun gets too hot. On the port side of the cockpit, we have the cockpit wet bar with a TV on the targa, a a sink with a hot cold tap and brand new Corian insert, a new fridge on the left and a new ice maker on the right with your lighting switches in the middle. Now up at the helm we have a Raymarine Axiom chart plotter, depth sounder and radar. We've got a Raymarine autopilot, a Fusion remote for the Fusion sound system, electronic controls for the engines, and of course a bow thruster to make parking easy. Now as you make your way downstairs in this boat, this is where you really get a feel for the upgrades that has been done to it over time and the condition that it's kept in. On my left here you have an upgraded microwave convection oven on top of plenty of bench space here for preparing food and drinks for family or friends. Across on my right here you have a recently upgraded full-size fridge freezer, so ample storage for when you do go away for those lengths. Upgraded TV here, and as you can see behind me, a little bit of the new carpet that's been replaced right throughout the boat. Let's take a closer look at down here in the cabin and get a feel for the condition of this boat. As you work your way forward in the boat, you walk past the recently reupholstered saloon lounge with LED strip lighting underneath and obviously the new carpet throughout. The feeling on this boat is very light, very fresh and very modern. It's a great touch. Now just behind me here is the master cabin. You've got two folding doors here to create the privacy when you need it, or open it up to create this big room. It's an island bed, so access on both sides with a deck hatch above. On my left here is the head for the boat. So this has two doors, one here in the master cabin, which makes it the ensuite for the master cabin, but it also has another door on the left that opens it up to be the day head. When you've got family or friends on board, they don't have to trench through the master cabin. Now in the bathroom, you've got a sink with a freshwater hot cold tap, little mirror and vanity cupboard. There's a freshwater toilet there, and then a separate shower with glass door. So it keeps all the water away from the toilet and the basin and keeps it inside the shower. Way aft in the boat is the guest cabin with a privacy door, hanging locker on the starboard side. It also has a single bed on the starboard side, separated with a chest of drawers to the double bed on the port side. So this boat comfortably sleeps 5 people with 2 air-conditioned cabins and a saloon. So a couple other key points to take into consideration with this boat that you might not see in this video is that it was recently anti-fouled and serviced down on the Gold Coast, and that was done in March 2023. A couple of years ago the engines were removed and 2 brand new transom shields were installed, and at the same time it had new wiring done to the engines. The engine room itself, it could be a walkthrough on its own. It's spectacular down there and a credit to the owner. He's put all new batteries throughout, so that's house batteries, start batteries and generator battery. It's got new refrigeration, which I mentioned throughout the video. It's got C-deck flooring through the cockpit here and up through the windscreen, which gives it a nice feel in this area. It's nice and soft underfoot and easy to wash out. Alright, I'm all finished here at Peel Island. I've completed my walkthrough video and highlighted the key features about this boat. It's time to start the engines, pick up the anchor and start making my way south towards the Riviera factory on the Gold Coast. Hope you've enjoyed watching this little bit of a different walkthrough video, a bit more interactive, showing you the process from picking it up at Manly and bringing it down here to the Gold Coast. I've enjoyed filming this video. This is a spectacular boat. I know you can't really see in the video how good quality it is, so you're just going to have to come down and have a look on board for yourself. I look forward to welcoming you on board here at 50 Waterway Drive in Coomera on the Gold Coast. My name's Sam Phillips and I look forward to meeting you soon.